Let's go travel the world, guys. Come on, let's go. What's going on, 29 Crew? Yeah, guys. Today, yeah, I should be happy, because I'm going back to Jersey, but I'm going back to Jersey for unfortunate reasons. Yeah, my stepfather, Louis Jessup, aka Mr. Butch, yeah, he passed away from the cancer he'd been suffering from for nearly the past 6 years, and I want to miss the old guy. I mean, he was a great father figure in my life, and surely going to miss him and stuff. But of course, today I'm about to fly out, and yeah, I'm flying out in the morning time. Remember when I told you guys that I do not like any other flight but red-eye flights leaving from Hawaii? But unfortunately, there was no red-eye flights that I could find that was available for a non-stop flight going into New York or into Newark, New Jersey. So yeah, I got stuck with a one-stopper. So I chose to fly into Philadelphia, since it's close to home and everything. So I'm going to go on and do that. As you see, it's 5:09 a.m. and it's about time for me to get up out of here. Gotta order me a Lyft to go over to the airport. Yeah, I could ask Unc, but I'm not going to wake him up so early so he could take me to the airport. It's just too daggone early to do that, so I want to be courteous and let him sleep. Got my bags packed right there, and I'm about to head on out. But it is kind of raining right now, so hopefully it won't bother me. I want to hope that this rain stops in a couple minutes. Thankfully, we're in Hawaii. Rain do stop pretty quick here. Oh, my Lyft has arrived. It's time to get out of here now. So, yeah, the guy just arrived, so let me head to him now and get in his ride. Man, the guy drove off for me. He drove off for me. Can you believe that? This is a ploy that a lot of Lyft drivers and Uber drivers do, so they could be able to try to get the cancellation fee. I tell you, man, that is just so wrong, I mean, the time isn't even up yet. He's doing his best to make sure, but guess what? I'm here, and he's going to have to drive by this place again so he could be able to claim that he's been on location waiting for me. But yeah, he's going to get a surprise knowing that I'm standing here and I see him. And if he tries to cancel on me, oh, bet this is being reported. This is definitely being reported. Well, I made it to the airport. Now let me get through security to get to the terminal. Yeah. Just got to the terminal. Boy, oh boy. Lots of things changed since last time I flew. Ooh. New way of security. Something else. No longer need to show your boarding pass and your ID. Just scan your ID and that's it. Technology. Now just sitting here waiting for the plane, so stand by, Chuck. Well, it's time to board. Let's get on this plane.
Huh? Yeah, thank you.
Oh yeah, buddy. I was real shocked to see the new way how they get through security. I mean, much faster. Even though, yeah, I am TSA pre-check, but much faster. One thing you gotta do is just show your ID now. That was just crazy. Not just show your ID, you gotta scan it, but hey, the way how the world goes, so we always update our technology and get better. flight's gonna be so boring. No entertainment. And also, the worst thing, no window. God, no window. I can't even look outside. No window. So since there's no window flight, I will see y'all in San Francisco.
One eternity later.
Well, made it to San Francisco. Thank God, finally. Oh man, that was kind of the worst flight I've ever been on right there. Man, oh man. Thankfully, I don't have to walk very far to my next spot. Only one slot. That's the best part. Go from 12 to 14. Yeah, now it's time to just sit and relax and wait until the next flight comes, which is only not that long, maybe about an hour or so, about maybe 35 minutes away from boarding. So let's just let me go get something to eat, you know? Let me go get something to eat. But before I get something to eat though, I gotta let you know that was an awful flight. That was an awful flight. Mainly, like, oh my God, I was sitting next to a spot that had no windows. No windows. Oh, that really got to me right there. But I digress now. And also too, the leg room. Oh my God, the leg room was so small that was just so uncomfortable. I mean, I never experienced a flight that had such little leg room. Even when I was on a flight that was just regular economy. Man, I tell you, United, y'all need to do something about that. Give at least an extra couple of inches on the legroom, you know? And then the snacks, oh my God, the snack. I mean, it was literally called That's It. That's It. I mean, don't get it wrong. At first I was thinking like, this little square and everything this is the snack that you get, but yeah, that's it. That is it. But it was pretty tasty though. But one of the smart things I did, I brought my own snack. You know, bring my own snack was a smart thing. And say what you want about corn nuts, I can tell you one thing, they saved me so much. Saved me so much when I was in the Navy, you know. I mean, anytime we had well deck ops and we were stuck in there for hours on end and I was getting hungry, I always relied on some corn nuts. They are so reliable for me, and I can guarantee you they'll be reliable for you too, you know. But now, let me go get something to eat. Let's see what they got here to eat, because I am hungry. Yeah, I am still hungry. All right, so let's go. So unfortunately, I had to rush to get everything because the flight was, you know, boarding. And so I got me something to eat, yeah. I went over to the place that's right next door. So I went over to Klein's and got me a sandwich from there. I won't be checking it out during this flight though. You know, Klein's, it does look pretty good, you know, the way how they was making it. Didn't have time to film everything because, of course, you know, they were rushing us to get on this plane. So, yeah, but all in all though, can't wait to try it because I'm hungry. Got me a simple sandwich. You know, I want to try this out now. Down the hatch, bottoms up. Not bad, the special sauce. Pickles and tomatoes give a good acidity. Loving the cheddar cheese. Bread is nice and soft. Okay. Yeah, Tonight crew, it was at this moment when I knew that I should really stick to my advice that I always give. This was the worst decision I have ever made.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
3 days later.
So of course, when you don't have an actual planned flight, your emergency flight that you always take, it's whatever you can get at the best price you can get to where you need to go for whatever case that you need to get to. Boy, oh boy, was it not worth what I had to go through. Yeah, this is 3 days. I mean, 3 days after I arrived, me filming this right now, all because I was so jet lagged. I was just so jet lagged that I couldn't do any editing or anything because I just did not know how to think. Plus I had to go to my stepfather's funeral that very same day that I arrived. But after that, I was just too tired to do anything. So I just said, forget it. No, I want to do this when I get the chance to do this because I'm just too daggone tired to do this. Jet lag is no joke. I haven't experienced jet lag in nearly 20 years of traveling because I stuck to what I know and it always worked. I'm telling you guys, you need to take my advice on my last video that I'm going to post right up here. Yeah, I'm telling you, you need to take that advice that I give you in that video because it will really help you when traveling from Hawaii to anywhere in the mainland because red-eye flights are the best option to always take coming from Hawaii to the mainland. No questions asked. It will help you and it will determine that you will not have any jet lag and you'll be fully rested by the time you land. So watch that video that I will be putting in the cards, okay? It's very helpful. Trust me on this. Next, also too, those seats that I had, the seat that I was sitting in, man, I'm a big guy, you know, I got pretty broad shoulders, you know what I mean? Pretty broad shoulders. And I'm sitting in the back of the plane, last seat again. Yeah, I'm doing last seat again. But it wasn't the last seat that I thought it was going to be. These seats did not fold back. Yeah, I don't have any footage of it or anything because I couldn't get my camera out to show anything. It was just so tight once that guy came here. That moment that you see where I'm eating my food and I look up and I see this guy who's even bigger than me sitting in the middle seat. I mean, geez Louise, dude, I would not have sitting in the middle seat knowing that I'm a big guy like that. No way. I'm sitting on an edge seat, you know, or along the window, you know, so I could be able to have that comfortableness. But what I was able to get at, this footage that you're seeing right here, man, it was so tight. I couldn't move my arms. I couldn't move around anything. I barely could hold the camera. You see my arm that's right there on the right? Yeah, that's not me holding the camera, no. That's me pushing my arm. Pushing my arm just to be able to get away from this guy, you know, but we were just too daggone close to each other. We were so close to that and so crammed up together that I thought that this is the position that I'm gonna have to stay in for the rest of my life because it felt that long being on a 5.5 hour flight trying to get over to Philadelphia. So, next time I'm flying, which is going to be in December, you know, Lord willing anyway, I did pick better seats and stuff, especially knowing that I'm going to be taking a red-eye flight like I'm planning to do, like I always plan to do. Take those red-eye flights. Don't take those one-stopper flights. I'm telling you, man, it's just something else. If it wasn't for this one-stopper, man, I would not be as jet-lagged as I am. I'm still jet-lagged, but I need to get this video done for you guys, though. But I am telling you guys, just stick to non-stop flights, okay? If you are traveling to Hawaii, right? And then when you're trying to get back home, stick to a red-eye flight. Alright, it is much easier, much better. You don't have to experience so much jet lag if you're not used to flying anyway. You don't have to experience much jet lag. You don't have to worry about tight spaces and tight quarters because you're on a nicer aircraft, a bigger aircraft where you got a little bit more shoulder room to deal with. And also too, you know, the seats are bigger, leg room is bigger, everything is bigger. You know, it was one thing that you just, oh man, jet lag's a 3 days I'm still dealing with it. But I just want to apologize for not having more footage of this flight as well, because I'm sorry guys, I totally apologize. It was just too tough to get my camera out with that little bit of space I had. So my apologies to you. I hope to do better for the next flight going back to Hawaii, but I'm still in the same predicament with one stoppers. I know it's gonna be horrible, but at least I know I'm going back to Hawaii, so I'm gonna have enough time to, once I land, I'll be able to stay awake as long as I can and go to sleep and then get used to that time frame in an instant because of the time that we're landing. And I know I won't be used to this time frame again because of the jet lag that I'm going through right now. But guys, if y'all like this video, I mean, it's not much to it, but if y'all like this video, hit that like button for me, okay? And also too, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please go on and subscribe to the channel for me. Alright? No, until next time. Until next video, Lord willing. Peace. Love you guys. I need to go to sleep. Yes, I need to go to sleep.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.